Good afternoon. Once again, Alyssa Coin and Currency coming to you from the coldest place on the planet Earth. And today, another educational series has been come to our attention. People selling coins wrapped and saying that they're wrapped from the United States Mint. Here we're going to give you a little bit of information concerning how the U.S. Mint, or how to identify coins wrapped by the U.S. Mint. Okay, the Mint has changed, but I believe, and I've talked to them as far as they can remember, all the years in the past, they have wrapped their coins the same way. Okay, here. This is a roll of quarters purchased in the very, very early stages of the dollar series, the presidential dollar series, and they'll have the president's name on it here. This coin came from the United States Mint. Sure, it did. I mean, see how it's rolled. Here's another one. 50 pennies came from the United States Mint. See how it's rolled. Okay, it's been opened on this side, but there's a reason for that we're gonna get. And let's give a little more light here. I'm sorry, not looking as I'm recording. Apologize. And then here we have quarters. Okay, and here we have pennies. Now, the identification of the wrapper. It's all in the wrapper. Every time, and this goes back, my understanding, since the Mint has been wrapping coins in the 50s and 60s, they just changed certain styles. You can get coins that are rolled wrapped, like this, rolled and tucked, which I just showed you. Here, this one here is by the Mint, this one isn't. If you can't figure out how, I will explain it to you. Here, when the Mint rolls this, you get the U.S. Mint has two different types. One you get from the bank, which this came from. This came from a bank / credit union. Okay, but rolled by the Mint. Here you start at the two ends where the seam is, and it angles to a point in the middle. Right there. See that seam? It's sawtooth now. At one time they weren't sawtooth. That's the seam. That's the U.S. Mint seam. If you buy it from a bank, that's how they'll come. If you buy them directly from the Mint, they will come in a blue package, like this. Same seam. Starts at two ends, goes into the middle, sawtooth. When you buy it from the Mint, it'll tell you, give the coin that this is a Harry S. Truman, $1 or 25 of them from the Philadelphia Mint. It was from the Denver Mint. There'll be a D shown there, such as this. This is the America the Beautiful Quarters program, Shenandoah National Park, Virginia. D. There's the V that they're known for, tucked in. This came from the bank / credit union. Quarters, I had to write down Acadia. There's the V. So if someone's trying to sell you a set of coins and it has this V with a sawtooth on it, and it's still rock solid, hasn't been opened and re-rolled in, you probably got an unopened roll of coinage. Here, 50 pennies. Okay, this has been opened. But if it wasn't open and it was rolled on this side and rolled on this side, it would look the same as them. It says 50 pennies. Trainer. But look at the seam. The seam goes all the way across from one end to the other. It does not meet in the middle to form a V. These coins were not rolled by the U.S. Mint. So if someone's looking at it, this just happens to be, I can't see the date, but it doesn't matter. 1967, 19 something. It could say 1909. That might be, and it might be filled with 1979s all in the middle. just because of that. That's how you identify it. Pennies, same thing. Here's 50 pennies. They come, doesn't say what they are. This sticker here was put on by the dealer I bought it from. But I know it's legit because it's got the V with the sawtooths. Again, Alyssa Coin and Currency here, coming to you from AlyssaCoins.com. We hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a little bit, because there's people out there trying to sell you coins, and if you're not sure what you're buying, you can learn the hard way, such as myself. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also YouTube, which you're viewing this on, and our website, AlyssaCoins.com. Thank you and have a good day, my friends.